All right, today I'm going to show you how to shoot a handgun, and specifically how to hold it, not shoot it, because I'm in my living room. So first of all, you want your right hand as high as possible on this gun. You do not want any gap between your hand and what's called the beaver tail. So you don't want to be down here. You want to be as high as you possibly can be with your right hand on that gun. Okay, so as high as you possibly can. Then I want you to take your left hand and the meat of your palm right here, you can probably see some indentation from me gripping it earlier. You want that meat right here on that grip. So bang, right there. Okay, so the meat of your palm, like so. And you want both thumbs pointing forward. Okay, and when you're gripping it, you want to squeeze as hard as you possibly can without shaking. So squeeze with both hands as hard as you can without shaking, and then pull the trigger. And that's what's going to make the recoil do this in your hands. In order to build a really strong grip, instead of putting your left hand like so and then just squeezing really hard and building the grip that way, I learned this from Scott Jedlinski over at Modern Samurai Project. What Scott does is he comes up, over, and through. Up, over, and through. Sort of like a wave. Goes back, then forward, then crashes forward. And that's what creates a really strong grip. That's how I'm able to get the strongest grip possible, is I'm going up into the trigger guard, which is this right here. So you go up, over, and then through the gun. Now the physics behind that is simple. As the gun shoots, the slide reciprocates backwards and then goes forward, and that's a shot. So bang, reset, bang, reset, bang, reset, bang, reset. So every time that's happening, the gun wants to do this. And what we're trying to do is get as high as we possibly can on the gun, so we're catching that recoil. We're catching it, and it's coming back to center every time. And we do that by getting as high as we possibly can on this gun, because the barrel is up here. So ideally we'd be right behind the gun and it wouldn't recoil at all, but we can't get right behind it because of the slide, but we can get as high as we possibly can on it, and that's what's going to create that steady recoil impulse and make you feel like you have total control over that firearm.